Welcome back to Compass Youth Collaborative's Video Editing Enrichment. My name is Jake, and I will be your YDS for this enrichment. If you're new to this enrichment, then welcome. In our last video, we covered on how to install this free software called DaVinci Resolve onto your laptop or your PC. And we gave a small rundown on how everything looks, but today, what we're going to be covering are the basics to editing a video. Now, right here on my screen, you can see that I have a small clip that is approximately 8 seconds. First, we're going to play back what we see and what kinds of things we can do to the clip in order to change it around. Let's start by watching the video. So that was about 8 seconds of the video of a man walking into the sunset. And notice on the top where the video is labeled blue and the audio of the video is labeled green. We can make a lot of changes to this video in order to make it appear better. So for instance, let's play it one more time. You notice that when we play it, there's a lot of wind when he was recording it. Hear all that wind? So if you want to create like a trailer or some kind of like cinematic cutscene and you wanted to use this as an example, you wouldn't want to have all that wind in the way. So in order for you to enhance that, you're going to go down to the green section of your project. See how on the bottom there's the audio, and you see how my arrow changed into top and bottom arrows. You can click on it, drag it all the way down to where it is completely lowered. So if we go back to the video, the wind sounds a lot lower. So we're just gonna enhance it even more. Give it, let's put it right there. So now when we go back, you can't hear it anymore. So that's one thing you can do with a video. You can enhance the decibels, aka the volume of the video, in order for it to help or to take away any of the audio that was there. Another thing that we can do with this video is that we can give it a fade in transition. So what a fade in transition is, you see how in the beginning of this video, the first thing you see is just him walking, like the picture of him walking is just there. We can add an effect to the video where we can have the screen fade into the video from black. In order for us to do this, we go to our video tab right here in our timeline. There is a small white logo on the top left corner. So what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna click and hold, and you're gonna drag your cursor all the way to the right. You see how when I'm dragging it, there's like a dark shadow coming out of the video project in the corner? What that does is it creates a fade in transition. So this is how long it's going to fade into this clip. So for example, see how it fades into the video? You can also do the same thing with fading out. So there's another one on this side. So we can drag it to the opposite direction and then it'll fade out. So let's play it from the beginning again. Fades in. The man is walking towards the sunset. And then it fades out. That is another trick that you can use when it comes to editing your videos. It is a solid tool that you can use and it's very effective. I use it on practically all my videos. Another thing that we can do with this video is to cut the length of the video. And what I mean by that is, let's say that you want this clip of him walking into the sunset, but you don't want him walking in the sunset for 7 seconds. You prefer it at a shorter time. So in order for us to do this, back to the beginning of our video, we're gonna play it halfway through, and then we're gonna stop it. Then we're going to select the blade edit mode. Once you click the blade edit mode, the tool will appear on the timeline with a red line. So the red line is where you will make your cut. So let's say I wanted to make my cut right around here. Now, as you can see, the timeline became 2 separate clips instead of just one. So now let's say I drag the clip and I bring it all the way over here. Now they're actually really separate. You can see how they're entirely different clips. Now they are no longer in the same family. When the video on one clip stops, it goes to the next one. Or you can delete the video altogether by right clicking and selecting delete selected. Now that that clip is gone, the video is much shorter. The Blade Edit Mode tool is effective because if you have a very long clip and in between your long clip there is nothing really going on, you just want to keep what's important, Blade Edit tool is very efficient because it allows you to cut up your video, make it shorter, and get straight to the point of what you're trying to display to your people. So let's say you have your entire clip that's ready to go, but it's missing something. It's missing any background music in order to give it a full effect. In order for you to add background music into this video, you're going to want to go to this tab right here. Make sure you're on the edit tab. Go to our import list, right click, select import media, and I have a collection of songs in my music folder that I use. So we're going to pick any song. It doesn't matter what song we pick. So let's say we pick this song. We're going to take the song and we are going to drag the song onto the timeline and place it under it. Notice how the song may be longer than the video selected. So we're going to click the song and we're going to go back to our Blade Edit mode. And we're just going to cut all that unnecessary music. Now that music is cut, we're going to select that clip. We're going to select Ripple Delete. So now when we go back and play the clip again, it's going to play a song along with the clip. So notice how the clip is fading in and out, but the song is not fading in and out. So it just sounds weird. You can do the same thing with the song as you did with the clip, dragging the corners in order for it to fade in and out. And if you find the song to be a little too loud, then you can do the same thing you did with the wind. You can cut down this audio. I'm going to cut it down to -10. We're going to go back to the video from the beginning and we're going to play it again. Notice how both the clip and the music are fading in and out at the same time, so it looks very, very well put together. What makes syncing audio and video together approximately in the same range in terms of fading in and out is that it creates cohesion, and what I mean by cohesion is that everything is aligned perfectly. So for you to watch this on YouTube or a movie or a TV show, you will see that it's very well put together. They put a lot of thought in it. There are a lot more tools that we can discover, but we're going to save that for another video. Thank you for sticking around to our video editing enrichment. Hopefully you find this very fun to use and you can experiment with any kind of video and music you want. This is Jake from Compass U Collaborative, and I'll see you in our next video.